right, man. Scrolling through the articles, man, and you Usyk is saying that he dumped his Usyk dumps Riyadh season for U.S. cash. Is Deontay Wilder next? So you got to understand a lot of these dudes' dreams is to fight in the big fight in Vegas, big fight, in the Mecca, New York City. That's their dream. So I don't think a lot of people realize that, and that's what he want to do. And Oleksandr Usyk team shut the Riyadh chapter. 3 defenses there, 2 against Fury. The belt stayed. The relationship didn't. Manager Ingus Klimovs told the National in Dubai a different group from the United States will promote Usyk's next fight. No surprise. When the checks slow, the fighters move. They probably wanted him to fight, one of the guys they wanted to fight. They differentiate on it. That's what it is. He got his bread. So I don't think he really tripping on the pimping. He said the money moves, not the fighter. American promoter small opportunity, top ranked PBC, maybe Golden Boy All Circle. Klimov says it's not official yet, so I can't tell you. Means talks are real. I think meanwhile talks are real. Papers not signed. Saudi money tried to fast track Moses Atama into the lead role. He's still building a base. Usyk stepped away once the direction stopped lining up with the money. The Saudis table lost interest when the headlines faded and happened. This was happening. You got people who don't understand boxing. A lot of these guys, they see the money in it. The promoters, they gonna throw Moses and Tama in there. I just would have wrecked the kid. Fuck it. I just would have beat his ass. They wanted me to fight Fabio Worley, but I think this might be his last hurrah. And to say he took out Wilder, say he took out Joshua, say he took out Fury. And I just really think, and I said this a while ago, it's just to be in the endearment to the United States. He wants to have an imprint in the United States. The one thing about it is the Klitschko's never got that opportunity. United States shunned them, and they become very lost in the sauce historically when being talked about the great heavyweights. The United States literally don't fuck with the Klitschko's. Okay. They talk about them like they was an afterthought. Like when the Klitschko's came in the scene, the heavyweight division instant it died. It died. It legitimately died. And I think Usyk at least want to have some imprint there. I mean, the only real fight I remember him doing his thing in, honestly, was the Michael in the United States was the Michael Hunter fight, which was a really good fight. Was a really good fight. Because he really strapped his nuts on, but he wants to make that imprint in the United States. I really do think he wants to make the imprint in the United States. And I think he should be able to go out that way. You want to fight in Vegas, you want to fight in New York or headline in the fight, do it. I have no issue with it. He can do whatever he wants. And I've always said this before, man. I say this about life. Y'all always love to ask the most of the best of us. At some point, you gotta ask the other people to do something. Usyk can do whatever he wanted to do. He conquered. Did he not? So he did what he's supposed to do. So I really don't understand the issues where y'all want more and more and more and more from him. What else do y'all want from him? He did exactly what y'all want him to do. Shot the fade with them dudes 2 times, defeating them. Oh, Max kept, he need to do this and he need to do like, shut up. Shut up. Y'all never required Floyd Mayweather to fight niggas, man. I keep saying that. Y'all never required, Canelo to fight Benavidez, to fight Charlo, Demetrius Andrade in their primes. Deontay Wilder was the one life form to the United States. And if I'm telling you, if Wilder had the complexion for the protection, he'd have been the best thing since sliced bread. But they didn't like Wilder because of, who he was, because of his style. Triple G was fighting vagabonds. Get out of here. You know, and they were smart. They would have got behind Deontay Wilder and they would have promoted Deontay Wilder and everybody would have made a bunch of money. But Al Heyman got involved, right? And helped destroy him. Didn't want to make him unified champion because he didn't want to pay him. Keep telling y'all this shit, man. These dudes, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But let's move on. So Wilder talks heating up. Word is Wilder's next April, May 2026. Stateside Cleveland confirms very likely we'll see Usyk face Wilder because right now we're working on a multi-fight deal taking shape. Wilder's camp listening. Wilder's one of the best names that Usyk didn't face yet. He's still in good shape, still is a fighter. So interesting. So they signed a multi-fight deal. They're gonna talk about the Zhang fight and all that. I just think it's about just fighting in the top of the top. Usyk, Joshua, Fury, when they all didn't fight each other. And on top of that, I think he wants to make an imprint in the United States. So he ain't retiring. I think he want to make an imprint in the United States. That's it. I think the Saudis want to keep shit in Saudi Arabia. They want the boxing to be their main attraction in Saudi Arabia. They're trying to like really revolutionize what they do over there. But the thing about it is, as they compromise as they do get entertainment in there, they're going to they are compromising on some of that or being linked. Well, I would say compromising on some of their laws. You know, that's why when people travel, I don't understand why people don't research. That's my biggest thing. We travel, research. Sometimes you go places you can't spit on the ground, you can't have sex with a woman, even if you came with her, unless y'all legally married, you know, and all these things can get you jammed up. So these people, you know, talking about I got my passport, I'm going there. First thing you should be doing is researching, you know, reading, vlogging. When you go to these, where should I go? Where should I go? Where shouldn't I go? Those are the things you should be doing. But I think, honestly, he just wants to make an imprint in the United States. That's what I think. That's my God honest truth. I think he wants to be endeared by the U.S. fans. So, you know, I don't think he want to be like the Klitschko's where he getting forgotten. Do I have an issue with it? No, he's done everything that's been required of him by boxing stand. He's done way more than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? He's done way more than most of these dudes in boxing. Let's keep it real. But then y'all protect the other dudes. You know? So but like I said, I think it's just about, you know, getting that recognition in the United States going down. And it could be a tricky fight. I think Wilder done. He talking about I got 10 more years. I think Wilder done. He talking about that girl ran off with $400,000 of his money. So I let you know, if he let a bitch run off with $400,000, well, he probably tricked off all his money. Real talk. He probably tricked off all his money. He probably did. So I don't be surprising me, dog. You had the rumors of him and his brother girl and all these niggas. I don't know, man. Like I said, the more people you have around, especially the more women you got going around, you know what I'm saying, the more money you got going out. So Usyk is saving this nigga's his ass. And he got like 7 kids too. So yeah, all that money going out, man. That's what I be saying, man. But hey, Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, join the Patreon. I appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. You know, follow me on social media. And let me know what y'all think about Usyk coming to the United States. Sound like it's a multi-fight deal, so Wilder and who else knows?